Well, here's a controversy I never thought about. Let's enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome. And you know, I was watching all the pictures go by, never making a single thought about any of the ramifications, and a controversy flew up and made me laugh a lot. I mean, it's just so glorious. And it was a controversy I didn't even think about at the time. And usually I'm pretty good at catching controversies. But the toy community is now up in the air about Baron Zemo. What did Baron Zemo do? Well, he's wearing a hood. Heinrich Zemo wears a hood. Now, you can technically say that the other two Zemos that we've had in the past year are wearing masks and splitting hairs a little bit. Why is this such a big deal? Because the G.I. Joe classified fans have been asking for a hooded Cobra Commander for ever since the line launched. And they've been pretty much getting indications they're never going to get it. Never going to get it, never going to get it. Why do you ask? Well, apparently it's come out that Lorenzo Di Bonaventura, who runs all the movies, Into the Ground, for Hasbro, thought that the hood was a little racist. Because reasons. And because reasons. And the higher ups at Hasbro apparently were like, yeah, you're right. But then Hasbro does this. And it's kind of going, well, guys, what's up with this? And of course, nobody at Hasbro is talking because they try to market. They don't talk to us. They market to us. And it's just not a subject that's going to be approached because they don't have an answer. Because what are they going to say? Well, Di Bonaventura told us it's bad. Okay? It's bad. Okay? And I'm sure that's how it went down, too. It's like Di Bonaventura was sitting in a meeting and he goes, it's bad. Okay? It's bad. And by the way, before anyone says that this is a rumor that Di Bonaventura has said this is what he did during one of the Joe movies, and so, yeah, whatever. He's still running the Transformer movies, so yeah, he's still in the Hasbro scene. So, yeah. I heard somebody make an argument that he wasn't the head of G.I. Joe movies at that time, that when we got one at 2017, we're talking about the movies, and once it got planted into the movies, it kind of took some time to roll over into the toys itself. But it did. And if you have any doubts in your brain that this took root, think about the pronoun thing from a couple of years ago. Okay? Remember that little fiasco? Remember how that went over like lead paint? Yeah. You think people that were going to go for that kind of thing is not going to go for, a hood, it means racism. So what does this mean? Marvel does it, and nobody blinks an eye. Except for the people who wanted a Cobra Commander. Ironically, they're the only ones that give a shit. You didn't piss off anybody in the real world. Nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention. It's like the only people you're pissing off is the fan base. One way or another. What's really fun is watching the Hasbros that defend Hasbro to the death of time, fighting with the Joe Bros who defend G.I. Joe as a brand to the end of time, fighting with the Marvel Bros who defend Marvel to the end of time. It's been really funny and reminds me why I stay in the Facebook groups, is because this drama unfolds and I get to enjoy the basic chaos of watching everything erode and laughing about it. Because you know what? It's fucking funny. It's damn fucking funny because it's so stupid. This is really so stupid, guys. It's just toys, bro. I'm seeing people lose their shit going, this is not this, this is not this. Defending Hasbro and defending the Joe team and defending the Marvel Legends team. And woo! Dudes, y'all don't need the 3POA to be dividing the community. You're doing it on your own. Die on those hills and see where it gets you. Because it don't get nobody nowhere. I saw plenty of people die on the G.I. Joe hill. You don't even reckon. There's like 2 names I've seen from that era that are still around. And you barely hear peeps out of them. So, and those were the guys dying on the hill saying, G.I. Joe's perfect. And the other part I find hilarious about this whole thing is like, those guys that would die on that hill, Hasbro would love to have them right now because, man, they could gang up on you. And it was like, it was gang warfare. And, man, you think the community's divided. Now, you should have been back in. And, oh, boy. But Hasbro could use all the guys that could die on a hill right now because they're in a mess. And it ain't getting any prettier. So what does all this mean in the hill of beans that is this toy collecting community? Nothing. It's another bit of controversy to laugh about. Enjoy it. That's what I'm doing. Sitting back, enjoying the fire, and just laughing. Because I've seen it. You get so old, you see the patterns, and this is another one. And it's all breaking down again. And I'm just sitting here going, I'm sitting here with a pina colada just going, let it go, guys. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day.